you doing, Chidi? Okay. Yes, J Farms. How you doing? Can you see me?
Yeah, hi. Uh,
Okay. So I wanted to. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to find out how it was today. You had your first Facebook Live event for your new content page. Can you just tell us about your page, your group that you've created, and what's it about?
okay, so Friday I did create a new group on Facebook called Complete Wellbeing. And between Friday and today, I've had quite a number of people join, I think about 78. The whole idea behind the group is um, I just think there's a need to talk about complete well-being. With COVID going on, and people ignoring their mental well-being, their happiness and everything. I just thought it was good to have an avenue where people could come discuss those things, identify those things that make them happy, healthy, prosperous, and pretty good. So that's gone so far so good, you know. Um, and I'm happy you're neat as well, and you're one of my very good friends who is in the wellness industry, and you know what you're talking about. So today we went live, and the reason we went live today, Sunday Jam, is from conversations on what makes people happy. One of the things people did mention is they love to sing, dance, praise and worship. They enjoy church, and I just thought, I'll bring the church praise and worship to people. So we had a Sunday Jam today, um, which is pretty good, and that was live on Facebook.
Yeah, so
So
the question I had though is with your are you targeting is it just for people from the Black African Caribbean communities? Or is this open to people from all colors and stuff? Because I think that's the one thing. I mean, I know there's a lot of talk about a stigma of mental health within the Black and Asian communities, minority communities, but are you trying to address things like that, or are you trying to create a forum that for anyone, whether your color or background, could just have an opinion?
okay, so for me, just like COVID, yeah, complete wellness, it's got no race, it's got no social status, it's got no class, it's got no gender. So it's not gender specific, it's not ethnicity specific, it's for everyone.
Okay, okay. And how do you expect what's the so you're focusing on mental, physical health, or what are you what's the how are you going to separate the two? Because I think there's a lot of us who know that if we're unwell physically, we can go to the doctor, we change watch our diet. I think the emotional one becomes very blurry, but how do you expect to address things like that?
Okay, so from psychology.com, they defined well-being as being in a state of happiness, prosperity, and good health. So those are the three main things they identified and picked in, which are the three main avenues I'll be looking at. So good health is very, very important. Okay, so our health has to do with starting from what we eat. Yeah, what we eat, exercise, how we exercise, what suits us, understanding our body type, to, what we do when we're ill. Okay. Now, prosperity side of things, we're going to look into money, career change, and opportunities out there. And the other one is happiness. And I think happiness is just brilliant. What makes everyone happy is different. So it's just you enjoying yourself and being happy, really.
And how does things like spirituality um, come in play? So you've got people who have different religions, and and they somewhat separate their religion from their emotional and physical well-being. Would you touch on spirituality at all, or does that become a little challenging because people's different faiths and beliefs?
That's a very good one. For me, I believe to have a complete well-being, yeah, you need to touch three areas of you or of myself. We're made up of spirit, soul, and body. And you can't
Okay.
look all nice on Instagram or made up and your soul, your mind is disturbed, okay? And the spirit is also key, i.e., where your inspiration from and things. So yes, spirituality is pretty key. One of the things that I picked from from the complete well-being group was people actually feel happy, they get that energy from listening to gospel music, from faith and things like that. So it's an area
Yeah.
nice to touch on. It's a great area, and today, like, we did the Sunday Jam, but I think to make it balanced, you've got people from other faiths as well. So it is a great area. And we've also got people who do not believe in any religion, but one of the things I've actually
Yeah.
noticed is the richest dude, the most prosperous dudes on earth, if you watch them and listen to their story and read about them, they meditate in the morning. They believe in word of affirmation. They wake up in the morning and meditate, word of affirmation, tell themselves good things about themselves. And really, 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 that's a spirit man. That's you building up your
Mm.
spirit man. It doesn't matter what religion we're looking at.
Okay. I mean, it's really good to see this launch, and I'm sure in the coming days we'll hear more, and we'll also have a chance to get those who we that follow us, whether on Instagram or Facebook and stuff, to hear more and get involved. If people want to get involved, where can they find your page and what do they need to search? Okay, looks like we've got that. Yeah, lost connection there. So I was saying that if people want to connect and and take part, how do they find you and join in?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is in the comments, I'm gonna put a link to the Facebook group. At the moment we're building. I've only just started on Friday, on Friday evening
Okay.
actually. We're gonna have a YouTube channel. So I'll put a link in there. It's Complete Wellbeing. And I think if you're gonna do a
Okay.
search on Facebook, it's Complete Wellbeing by night, that should come up.
Okay. Okay, that's good. And I'm sure if we went on your profile, your Instagram profile, we'll be able to find the link there as well.
I would add that in a bit. Yes, you would.
Okay.
Yeah, because this
Okay.
this is all one of
Well,
the
it was
things.
good.
Just to add to this, right? One of the things I've come to realizes I'm actually going to appreciate everyone doing live broadcasts. It was my first time today. It is hard work. It is hard work. We take those guys for granted. Just setting up the call, going
Yeah.
live is not it. A lot of preparation goes in the background, trying to promote it, create awareness, make sure the recording lights and sound works. Over and beyond that as well, I also want to just let people realize that you would never be ready to do whatever you want to do. If you wait till you're completely ready, it's not going to happen. So for me, for example, my deck blew just, before, but I just said, I'm going to start this and I'm going to do it, and I started, so a lot of times
Yeah.
part of our well-being is procrastination, trying to be a perfectionist, and you out of yourself. But guess what? I had fun. I had fun.
Yeah. And that's what all it's about. I mean, this is my first live broadcast, and it's not as if the opportunity hasn't been there to have a live broadcast, but there needs to be the right time to do it. And I thought this would be one of the right opportunities to have a live broadcast to get to hear from you and promote what you've got, and eventually be able to make this a more regular feature so that people can get feedback, sort of the post party of the Oscars kind of thing. So you do your stuff online, and this will be the place where people can hear what's happening and stuff.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. I like that. And thanks for the call. I was not expecting this at all, but yeah, thanks. Much appreciated.
Yeah.